Hello everyone, it's Yvonne here from the Aussie Goddess to do your weekly reading. This reading will go from the 29th to the 5th of January and is for the sign of Pisces. Pisces, thank you so much for subscribing to my channel, for supporting me through the last year, and I want to wish you all the best for 2020. Do remember though that readings are only general, they will not resonate with you all of the time. Please take what you can and leave the rest. And remember too that the readings flip-flop, so it could be the other person that is experiencing what's going on in the reading. Often as a cross-watcher you see that. Okay, so we do have the Cosmic Tarot to read from today. And I'm ready to go. Oh, funny split. There has been some funny splits today. Okay, Four of Swords coming out. So the Four of Swords can be a card of rest and recuperation. Sometimes it's recuperation after illness. Sometimes it's about taking time out from the world to heal. Can be like deep meditation that's required at this time. Could be that you've had an injury or you've come out of a hospital stint. But definitely this feeling that you need to take time out. Maybe you've been burning the candle at both ends and it's time to have a bit of rest. Probably a good time actually for this time of the year. Okay, so some of you are dealing with Aquarius, Libra or Gemini people here. You're dealing with someone who may be a bit immature. So it could be a daughter or someone around you who is quite irritated by the world at the moment. They have this energy here of perhaps speaking without really thinking about what they're going to say, and they could be a bit hurtful in that process. This is your energy here as the King of Cups. So I feel that you're in a good position at the moment. You are feeling very emotionally, maybe after this rest and recuperation, you're feeling very emotionally stable. You could be a little bit on the cold side here. I feel that if you're dealing with someone who's being very erratic and perhaps being a little hard to work with, that you're taking this very calm, not really investing a lot of time and energy into this situation. So you could be keeping a very non-committal attitude here. I do have the Fool card coming out, which does indicate a brand new start, and also the Three of Pentacles. So wanting to invest in something, but I feel like you're dealing with someone here who is being perhaps unreasonable or difficult to work with here. So whether that is a partner, a family member, someone who you're just not seeing eye to eye with at the moment, and you're trying really hard to try and work with them, but it's like they're not really responding to what you are trying to work with. So let's get some more information. Okay, so definitely could be a husband or a father figure to this person. If you are a partner to this person, it may be that there is a substantial age difference between you both. And that could be to do with the situation you're in, because your maturity level seems to be a lot more grounded than the other person. So that could be an issue here too. But you could also be dealing with an earth sign here, Capricorn, Taurus or Virgo. This person is very focused on money, focused on the direction they want to go in. Maybe this is the issue where perhaps you're not both on the same page at this time. Okay, Six of Cups. So it could be you're dealing with a soulmate here or someone from your past. It could be that, again, this comes back to family, childhood, dealing with someone that you're close to who is just not on the same page, not seeing eye to eye with you at this time. Okay, Three of Swords coming in here. There's hurt and heartbreak here. Why is that? Okay, the Empress coming up here. Somebody could want to have a child and perhaps you're not interested in having a baby. Maybe you've got someone around you who's younger than you that wants to have a family and that you don't feel the same way. It could be that somebody wants to settle down and get married. Perhaps you're not in the market for becoming a husband. You're quite happy to coast along as you are. Perhaps it's the other way around, where you've got someone who wants to marry you and you don't want to get married, but there's something here that is creating conflict between you. Something that with the Three of Swords, very often it can be about some sort of issue that you can't resolve that is actually coming between you and your relationship, and this requires talking and trying to understand the differences between you, but it's like you're not able to get onto the same page at this time. Let's keep going. It could be that you are not ready to settle down here. Maybe you're happy to just have a very I don't want to say a casual relationship. Perhaps you just want something a little less intense, and you've got someone who wants something more from you. Ten of Pentacles coming in here. So somebody sees a future with you. Queen of Cups, they see you as being very nurturing, very loving, very kind. I have a feeling one person here wants more than the other person. Let's just keep going here. Two of Cups. You're definitely dealing with someone that you have a romantic relationship with. Princess of Wands, again looking like it's someone much younger. This is the Wheel of Fortune here. So something is being taught to you here, something that you need to understand. Maybe you've had situations that have happened or occurred like this before, where you've ended up with someone in a relationship that wanted more than you could give them, and it's created conflict for you in previous relationships, and you're cycling here. I feel that's what it's about. So I feel like you're dealing with someone who's very dissatisfied at the moment, someone who may want to take a leap of faith with you and may want to have a brand new start, work on something more substantial. I feel like in some cases here someone wants a family and perhaps you don't want to have a family. Maybe you've got children already and you're not really don't want to commit to having more children. I feel that you see the potential of this relationship, and I think that you probably have very strong feelings for this person, but I don't think that this person is satisfied with what you're offering them. There does appear to be, as I said, it could be an age gap, but it could also be a difference in culture or a difference in how you both see the future, and I feel like it's starting to come between you here. But the Wheel of Fortune here, yeah, someone's really standing their ground here. Yeah, justice. Somebody's going to be pushed into a situation where they're going to have to put their foot down because it's not what they want. And I feel like that is going to break this situation down a fair bit. Obviously can always be worked at. It just takes both people to do that. But I feel here that someone is being sort of cornered into doing something they don't want to do, and I don't think that they're going to be able to agree to something because it will go against what they want. I feel this could create such a gap or a wedge in this relationship and may make it very difficult to move forward. There's something karmic happening here, and I think it's the idea that you know, sometimes you just have to stand by your own ideas, your own desires, your own wants, rather than doing something because somebody else wants it. And there's a lesson here to be learned around sticking by what you believe is the right thing to do. And certainly if you've already got children, you don't want any more children, then you could have had this conversation with someone up front, but it may be that they're still pressuring you to do something you don't want to do. If it's the other way around, I mean, it can be a person who hasn't got any children that wants you to have children here, especially with this Queen of Cups Empress. So maybe somebody wants more from you than you're willing to offer to. Okay, so we have the card of Here and Now coming out here. Card 32. All right, so being fully present, living in the moment, living one day at a time, of course. Everything happens in the now, in the present. Only this moment counts. You have what it takes to handle anything today if you let go of the need to look into the future or reflect on the past. Be present and notice what is going on right now. This very moment has the potential for you to create miracles in your life. I feel like it's really asking you to really look at, what do you want right here and right now? Someone's asking you to look towards the future and, and perhaps, get married, have a child or whatever else, and it's not what you want. And I think that by being present in the moment, it might help you to decide that if that's what you want, then perhaps this relationship isn't the right way for you to go. But whatever you choose to do, it's about being focused and grounded and ensuring that you're not agreeing to something you don't want. Have a great week, Pisces.